Hi guys, it is that time of month for my 5 favorites and 1 regret. If you are new to my channel, what this is every month I sit down and I pick out 5 items that I have loved this month for one reason or another, and typically 1 regret of something that I either don't like anymore or had purchased and I just wasn't feeling it. My mission here on my channel is to help you guys find products that you will love and make you feel the most confident you can in your own style, be that beauty or fashion. How the favorites come into play is I am going to go through and just show you each of these items. Some of them I have talked about previously, some of them are new to me, and tell you what my thoughts are on each item. If you are new to my channel, I'd love if you click that little red button and subscribe right down below, and let's jump right into it. So before I get into the products, I want to talk a little bit about something that I have kind of found my way back to this month. And it is that time of year where we are all getting ready to be in bathing suits all the time. We're wearing shorts, we're wearing dresses, we're wearing clothes that don't cover our bodies as much. And with that, we want to start working out more, watch what we're eating. We want to look the best we can in those shorts and swimsuits and things like that. What I have gone back to recently is ordering my food through Home Chef delivery service. Not familiar with Home Chef. I do have a bunch of different videos about it because I've used it for quite some time now. And what that is basically you go online and place an order for meals to come to your home, and then you cook those meals in your home. But there are 3 main reasons right now why Home Chef is so important to me and why I've been using it again. The first one is because you have control over what goes into what you are making. You can control what actually goes into your food, and it's not just like a bunch of butter or things like that. You have complete control of these recipes. I also love them because they're portion control, guys. Portion control is so key. I order the meals for 2. And Marty and I split them. To be honest, we kind of do a 60-40 split. That's my way of controlling it. He gets 60%, I get 40%. So the calories are actually broken down for you by that 50-50. So I know I can just back it out just a little bit when I'm doing 60-40. So again, it's another way for me to already control my portions. And I have even a little bit more control by making it a 60-40 split of the meal. The third reason that I love this at this time of year is I actually am able to control the amount of carbs that are coming into my system. I try to do lower carbs and lower sugars at this time of year. So what I do is I eat all of my proteins first, and then if I've ordered something that has a carb. Not all the meals have carbs, guys, by the way. A lot of them have sides of salads and vegetables. But the ones that I do get that have carbs, I eat my protein first, and then I go in and eat whatever amount of carbs I feel like I would need to make myself feel full. Sometimes it's a lot of it, sometimes it's none of it, sometimes it's half of it. But I love that I have that control over what is going into my body and what I'm eating at this time of year, because this time of year is just so hard to stay on track with what you're eating. Home Chef was kind enough to provide me with a discount code giving you $80 off your first 4 meals. And that's $20 off each meal. So that is a really, really great deal. You do not have to do them every single week. You can skip weeks and kind of move them around as to when you need them as well. So while this is not truly a tangible favorite that I can show you guys, I wanted to tell you about it because it's totally been keeping me on track this month. The very first item is actually an item that I got as a sample through Sephora. I think it was during the VIB sale. And then I loved the application of it. I loved the color of it, but I really loved the application and the long wear that it has. And so I purchased a full size in a different color. This is what I'm wearing right now. I do have this in the sample in the color American Woman, which is kind of a little bit of a plummy, sort of mauvey, rose undertone type of color. And the color that I have on right now that I have in the full size is the color Get It On. And it's funny because when I first got it and I put it on my hand, I was like, that's not gonna go well on me. And it goes amazing. I love it. It's kind of a peachy tone with it's definitely a nude shade. It's going to be amazing for summertime, but it has a little bit of it's like a nude with a peach undertone that just looks like your lips, but better. I am obsessed with this. One of the key items that I love specifically about this, I love how stiff the brush actually is. And the reason I love how stiff that brush is because this is a lip stain product. And so I can put it on. That harder stiffness to the applicator makes it so you can actually run it along your edges and you have no need for a lip liner. This is just amazing. I am obsessed with this. It does not dry my lips out. It fades very, very, very naturally. It is going to be a must-have for this summer. And there's one other color that I'm looking at, but it was out of stock, so it may be coming in soon. I am obsessed with these. I am loving them. The more mauve-y color is definitely something that will be perfect for fall. And every once in a while when I want just a little bit more of a pop of a color on a lip, this one I've been using every single day since I got it. My number 2 favorite for the month is, this is an old one that was in my drawer. I have it on today as well. And it is the Clinique, and it is the Chubby Stick in the color 04 Ample Amber. This is what it looks like. It's just one of those little Chubby Stick crayons, and I literally just color it all over my lid. And I randomly picked this up. I had my brows retouched for my microblading / powder brows. And I do have a whole video about that if you're interested. I'll put the link down below. But I was putting this on because I wanted something on my lids, but I didn't want to put shadow on, because if I put shadow on, there's a chance of some of the shadow getting into the product that I had on my brows while they were healing. So this was perfect that I could just run this on, and it gave me just a little bit of color on my lid. It made my eyes look great. I love this on blue, green eyes. If you have brown eyes, it'll be great. It is just such a pretty color. I love the sheen to it. It is going to be an amazing summer product that I use all the time. The next item is an item that I did do a full kind of like testing it out product review on it, and it is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I have it in the color 3.25. It is what I have on today. I do think as I'm out in the sun more, we've had the top off of the Jeep lately, so I have more color. I definitely think I'm going to need a darker shade in this. I'm going to have to look into that and figure that out. This I was able to purchase through Home Shopping Network because they had a deal with this, the sponge, and the cleanser for $48, and the foundation itself is normally $40 at Sephora. It has a locking mechanism on the back of it, so no product's going to squeeze out. And then also when you squeeze the product, this is actually used as your kind of little, I have a little glass plate that I usually put my foundation on. That's what this is for. It is so easy, so nice. And the thing I love the most about this, guys, it has hyaluronic acid in it. I am oily combination, and this stuff stays all day with no powder. I have no powder on right now setting my foundation, and it is staying gorgeous every day. I am obsessed with this. Next item is something, so last year I had heard about this company. It is a flip-flop company, and I bought 2 pairs last year, a black pair and a nude pair. I love them. I wear them all the time. And we all know I'm obsessed with neons. I have a whole video on that too, how to wear the neon trend over 40. And so when I saw the email come through from them about this, I knew I had to have it. It is neon yellow flip-flops. I also got them in neon pink. I am obsessed with these. These things are so comfortable, guys. They're like nice and squishy. They are just so awesome. And the more you wear them, the more comfortable they get. They're not uncomfortable in the beginning, but I find the ones that I've had for a year are just so like formed to my foot. Like it's like the cushioning formed to my foot. They are just amazing. I also love the fact that these are made of leather, guys. But so if you're not a leather person, FYI, but the fact that I do not like plastic flip-flops because it's always this piece between your toes that really bothers me with plastic flip-flops. So I always go for materials or leathers, and this piece does not bother me. Now, I did love them so much, and I couldn't decide, so I got them in bright pink as well. I think these are going to be amazing for summertime with a little dress. It's so cute, so easy to throw on. It gives you that pop of color. I mean, they are just gorgeous. The last favorite item, and guys, these are on major sale, and I believe it was clearance at Target. It is the Universal Thread, and it's like the high-waisted something jean shorts. This is what they look like. They come in a bunch of different colors. The last time I checked, they were like $16 right now. They have a sewn up roll, so this is not going to unroll, and even if it does, you just flip it back up because this part is sewn in. These ones that I got are in the dark wash with no distressing to them. I do have a lot of shorts with distressing. I wanted a pair that I could just wear that had no distressing to it. They have a good amount of stretch and give to them. I bought them in a size 10. For me, I like to go, I can wear an 8-10 or a 29-30. I tend to, especially with shorts, go with the 10 or the 30. And the reason I do that is I do not want a muffin top. And I also don't want a pair of jean shorts. As we get older, after we've had kids, all of those things, our hips, our thighs, our belly are all of our kind of areas that are most concerning. If I go down to an 8 or a 29, the problem with that is it also rises up. Nobody wants a pair of shorts that are rising up while you're walking. Like, that is the worst thing if you're constantly just pulling on it in the back and you're pulling them out of your butt. Nobody wants that. So I always, always, always in a size of shorts go up. I never used to wear shorts. I had to wear pants. I was not into it. I was just like, nope, I am wearing some sort of pants, jeans, like crop jeans, anything like that. And the last 3 years, I've really gotten into shorts. This year, I'm focusing on dresses. This is what I have on right here. It's a dress. So I am trying to wear more dresses, but the stretch in these make them incredibly comfortable. And they were, I think when I bought them, they were $24. And now the last time I checked, they were down to $16. You can't beat that. They are just great, great, great shorts. I think they were even in my top sellers for last month too. If you're not sure about shorts, or you want to give shorts a try, kind of like I did a couple of years ago, and you want to kind of work your way into it, why not start with an inexpensive pair of shorts, size up, and see how you feel in them? I mean, who knows? You might end up loving them like I do now. If you are like me and you used to hate shorts, put a comment down below. Tell me if you've gotten into the shorts or dresses, or if you're still sticking with your pants and you're considering working your way into trying some shorts out. On to regret. So I have one regret for the month, and I had heard Courtney Kerr talking about this. She's doing this whole pucker up challenge where she's trying on different lip products that she already owned. And this is from Buxom. It's called the Serial Kisser. I have it in the color Makeout. I mean, it's really pretty. When she put it on, I thought it was more of like a little bit more of a pigmented, glossy type of stain. And it looks gorgeous when you open it up. It has a nice little like kind of fruity scent to it. But for some reason, when I put it on, it just does not have the pigmentation that I wanted. It does have the glossiness, but it gets a little bit of that tackiness. I would rather use those NARS ones and put a lip gloss over it and get the same look, and it'll last longer. So this one, unfortunately, is a regret. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more and decide whether or not I'm gonna be keeping it. We'll see, and I'll keep you guys posted. I talk about these products all the time over on Instagram, so if you are not yet following me on Instagram, check me out there as well. I will put a link down in the description box. And as always, guys, if you have questions on anything I talked about here, please put a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I also always list everything I'm wearing makeup-wise and whatever clothing, jewelry, whatever down in the description box. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and have a great day. Bye.